Welcome to my loader cab. We're going to try to load just a few loads today. Just try to get a little bit of income money coming in this week. I don't think we're ever going to be able to do anything. This stuff's so knotted up, man. The skidder's not going to be able to run today. There's no way. Ground's just too wet. It just quit raining here. It rained all night long. I don't think they were expecting it to rain as much as it did last night.
About 8,000. About 35 months.
No, right?
When you get unloaded there.
So this is number 2. I very seldom have a thumbnail ready for the video that's going to publish for the day, and right there is today's thumbnail. Right there, I've got it in the editor right there. And once I get these trucks loaded in, I'll finish it up and I'll get it done, and I'll get it uploaded to YouTube there, and that'll be the thumbnail on the video. So I'm sitting here contemplating on what the text is going to be on the thumbnail. Thumbnails make or break you in the YouTube world. A good thumbnail makes all the difference on the video. The title does too. Sometimes I'll change a title like 4 or 5 times before I release it, and a lot of times it's the wrong title, and you just never know. You have to think. So this is number 3 that I'm loading. Jason called me a while ago. Probably seen it pop up on my phone there. Get this one, I got one more to load. And let's see. So this video right here that you just watched was filmed on February the 13th. We had missed a week of work at that point right there, and it's just so wet. I loaded just 4 trucks that morning is all I loaded, and we went on in. We came back then on that Friday the 14th, and we ran a full day. I think I loaded 13 loads on that Friday right there. It was a struggle all day long to get wood to Kevin, to cut it down, get it to him. The ground is just completely just rotten right now. And then we turned around and we ran in Saturday also. Had a pretty good day Saturday, still pretty wet, but we made it happen. We got, I believe it was 15 I loaded yesterday, which tonight, Sunday right now. I'm editing this video up. So we did pretty good. Just a few updates. I went back to the dam today to film, and I actually had to come in a different way to get in there. They had the road completely blocked from the way I came in the other day. And so I came in a different way to get in on the other side of it, which I did. And I filmed a video over there. The wind was not bad today. The wind was only blowing about 3 or 4 miles an hour. So when it's not blowing bad, you can really work the drone hard. I mean, you can send it way on out, and I did. I got it high and got it out, flew the whole lake. They're still pumping water. They got 2 of the siphons going on over there, which you'll see that in a future video. The dam is still holding right now, but the dam is still in not so good shape, but it is still holding. And we'll get into that more in that video. All right, so to kind of talk about our flooding in Columbus from our rains that we had here, our river started going down. I think it crested Friday night, early Saturday morning, maybe something like that. I think it was actually Friday when it crested. And so it's steadily been going down. When it goes up, it goes back down pretty quick. We just had, that rain was spread out over so many days right there. And it just, it just got the water up real high, and a lot of rain too on top of that. So things look a lot different in town now when you ride up there. Water, the river is still up, but it's not out in our area. Now if you go down south, there's still got some pretty bad flooding down that way and things like that. So our roads, Friday evening, we still had 20 roads that were closed, that were underwater here. Now I know down at Jackson, Mississippi, the Ross Barnett Reservoir down there in the town of Jackson on the Pearl River going out through there, it's bad down there. They had to let the water out down there. So thinking about those folks down there. So I'll get back to the old river bridge, the pedestrian bridge that got hit by a barge is still standing, and it will stand. If the pier had fell over because of erosion and water pushing on it and everything, it would have went on ahead and went on in the river when we had this high water. But with a barge hitting it and doing what it did, they'll just have to come in there and fix it. The barge company will be liable for it to take care of fixing it, and that's going to be an expensive bill. But rest assured, I will be there to kind of keep up with it when all that. It's probably going to take a while for all that trying to kind of transpires, because I think they're still, want to make sure that the barge did knock it over, you know what I mean, all that good stuff. But so this week here, I've got enough stuff filmed to get me through the week, and we'll be working Monday and Tuesday if it don't run us out Tuesday. And of course, this is the week that Jill and I will be in Eugene, Oregon, for the Oregon Loggers Conference there. So 3-day show. It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We will be there all 3 days, and we will be with Rotobeck. So if you are on the West Coast and you are a follower, here is your chance. It's an easy drive down from even across the border in Canada.
you know, from Seattle, any of those places like that right there, to come down to the show and hang out, visit. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. Just that's what I'm there for. And so we'll be there those days. And then the Con Expo is coming up quick, fast, and in a hurry. I had another conference call with them Friday with Volvo. And that's going to be a pretty good thing because there's going to be several of us there together that are going to be there. I'm not sure about the others' time frame when they're going to be there and all that stuff like that. But it's going to be, and it's basically just kind of a gig for one video for them, and then I can wander around. So I'm not going to be necessarily at the Volvo location except for Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 5. It's when I will definitely be there at the Volvo location. Otherwise, you're just going to have to find me as I'm wandering around because I'm going to be just like anybody else. And I've got some agendas, some things that I'm going to be after, some people that I'm going to be after talking to and stuff like that. So, got some really good stuff with Bren tearing the building down that'll be coming up too. Some awesome drone stuff. I have wore that drone out the last 2 or 3 weeks. I have put some hours on that drone flying that thing. And so just hang in there, and we'll see what I post coming up. So everybody made orders the last couple of days. Monday is a holiday. All those orders are ready to go out. They will go out Tuesday and be on their way to y'all. And remember, anybody that makes an order during the month of February gets entered for a drawing on my website there for a prize package. So a lot's going on. So if you need to know anything, the Oregon Logger Conference tab is down below. You can click on that. So appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.